Okay, hello, this is Greg. I have a VIPERTEK. Can you see it? Yeah, right there. And what kind of view do I have on my camera here? 250. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. I moved my camera. Must have bumped it. How about I had them all set up? All right, good. And but anyway, here's what it's doing is let's go out here to one. There we go. Uh, this should have a flashlight. There's no light. You turn it up one, there's a button, and it's a taser. Quite intimidating. So, turn this back off. And then I want to do something here for a little safety because it's going to have the battery connected, and I do not want this to turn on. Wouldn't that be a good video? Already someone out there, leave it on. Yeah, I understand. I don't mind funny, but not at my expense. So I'm going to take a little bit of tape off of here and give this kind of a little spin around nice and tight so that can't accidentally move. There we go. Okay. Now I have had the end of this off before, so I know how it goes. But I didn't go any further because the wires were starting to come out. And I thought I don't want to break it, but now I don't have a choice because I need the flashlight. You know, the flashlight's your first defense. You know, you blind somebody and hopefully you can run away. But blinding them and then turning it off. Okay, see, this is where I stopped before, is because these wires were sticking out. But I've taken other tasers apart since then, and those wires are probably not connected. Let's see what we got. Oh, consistency, look at that. Okay. Oh, let me see. You guys, well, yeah, you can see it right there on the top left. Let me bring this in a little bit, about 15. Okay, that'll be a little closer. And then it has, let me get my headgear out here. I want to make sure I don't unlodge something or do something I'm not supposed to here. Because I really don't want to get shocked. Is that the bulb? Oh yeah, here's the whole, oh look. There's the heat sink, the two wires. And a little 4-pack of batteries. I don't think I'm going to mess around with any of that in there. I'm going to stick with see, does this go in any? I guess just it fits inside of here. Okay, well, I'll have to fiddle with it after a while. Well, okay. That made that easy. Okay. I don't want to pull on those back. I don't want to touch that because if I activate this switch, I'm going to get zapped in a manner that I'm going to piss myself. So I don't want to do that. Look at that. Okay, well. Oh, got it. Oh my gosh, look at this. And we can, look at that. And I can work on it even too a little bit. This is what it's, let's go over here to 20. But yeah. So the little cup is back in here and the wire is just pulled through. So let's see, what can I do with this? Let me get a little vise. I have these bulbs. Turn on my soldering iron. Let's see here. Oh, I should check. I should check to see. Is it? Sorry about that. I gotta check my camera here every now and then. And oh, I don't need to move that. Let's go to 15. There we go. Or even 5. You can see the multimeter. Okay, and we'll go to diode mode. Here, you see that okay? Yeah. All right. And where are we at here on camera? Can we get a... There we go. Now, here's something if you don't know. On these bulbs, see that little mark right there, that little hole? That's ground. And diode mode. Oh, that's open. Okay. And that is open. So yeah, that doesn't work. And I have these bulbs here somewhere. I have a project I was working on where I was using these bulbs right here. Look at this, I got a little pack. What do we got going on over here? Just heating up my soldering iron, I guess. Got a smell. Oh, shoot, with these. Well, we got some falling out of a bag. They want to be used. Let's take a look. See what they are. Now this one, I'm not sure what it is. These are UV. What are we at here? There it is right there. Yes. So that one works perfect. And it's a white light. And that's what I need. Okay. So, well, usually I have to hunt for 20 or 30 minutes to find something. So we have a bulb. Now we have to get this little guy out of here. Let's see what we can do. Will you just sit right there? Right about there. I better go into the middle of the vise. Straighten you out a little bit. Get you out of the way. Maybe... God, I don't want to pull those wires out of there. All right, that's where it's going to have to sit. It's not going to be ideal, but that's... Oh, come on now. How about let's get you up here? Use you like a little bridge. How's that? And then just say, okay, let's see if we can grab onto that from right there. Come on. And it would be nice if that, there we go. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can get down here to a 20. What's that look like? Oh, nice. Nice tight picture there, isn't it? Okay, can we brighten it up just a little bit? That's good. Set up this camera, get a little bit of focus going. Okay, now I've got my low melt solder. Brand new roll. Oh, I still have a little bit left right here from the other roll. So, soldering iron is set at 500 C. Let's see if we can get some into this. Okay. And okay. Now, what do we have? Can I use this little guy to just lift up one corner? No? How about this side here? Right there. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. Pair of tweezers. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, there's the plastic smell. I melted a little bit of that when I was... Come on. Gotcha. Okay. That one's off. Okay. Take this one. Spin it around. I think I'm going to hedge my bet here and give this just a little bit of dip in that end. Put a little bit of flux on the end of that LED there. Let's just set it up here. Am I right way? Where's the, oh yeah, there's the negative right there, and there's the positive. So, how about like this? There we go. Yeah. And kind of missed a little bit, didn't it? One back over here a little ways. There you go, right there. Okay. Put a big old hump on there. These things get really hot. Okay. All right. Now, I'm not even going to try to, let's go ahead and click that off. I am compelled to do a little cleanup job though. After watching all the professionals, it just seems not right to not clean up your mess. Let's see if that light still works. Let me go ahead and dry that a little bit first though. All right, how's that look? Positive to positive, negative to negative. Nothing else came unsoldered. Okay, looks good to me. If you're out there yelling, I can't hear you. Let's see, are we still in diode mode? Yes, we are. That light still works. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and back that out a little bit. Okay. All right, now. Okay, so it was, oh, the cup. We have to get this bent back around. So it goes inside of this little cup right here. And let's see, well, it's kind of a bigger gap over this way. Let's kind of, can I push it in through there? No. All right, hold on. This is, these two wires need to go right in between that gap right there. Now, I didn't desolder anything right there, did I? I don't really like the way it's resting on the light, that resistor, but it has to, it's the only way it's going to fit in there. And then right to there, boom. So, and that's how it, oh, come on. Go back in there. I guess maybe I can't show you very well like that. So it's sitting flat all the way down and there's room for the wires. So, probably should have looked at that angle before I started, but I think that that's right. Now, let's stay there. And then we had this little guy right here that stuck in, and let's see, does this, okay, let's take this out. Push that in. Okay, it doesn't go, that's as far as it goes. And then let's stick this like that, I guess. Yeah, that looks like it's all the way on. Okay. And then I need these two wires. So now this goes down inside of here like that. Let's see if I can, boy, that's not going to do much good to do the Tom Love on that. So yeah, I think about like that. All right, now let's see. Can I get this? Oops, not quite, huh? Well, do I really have to hold that? Maybe not. All right, what I want to do now is make sure that these, oh yeah, okay. So I want these holes to line up. The screw holes from here to here. So in this hole, and what I'm doing here is there's these holes right here. That's what I'm sticking those probes back in. Just in case anybody was not clear as to what I was doing there. I don't know if I actually explained it or not. Okay, how about... Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. That just slipped right back together. That looked like I knew what I was freaking doing. Okay. Now, we'll find out if I know what I'm doing. We'll see if the damn thing turns on and doesn't just pop that bulb again just straight away. Because I didn't check that resistor now that I'm putting it back together. It was sitting right there. I could have easily checked it and seen the... Anyway, it seems to come apart easily, so we'll do it again if I need to. So screw that on. And then, okay, let's take the safety off. And, oh, I got a flashlight. Look at that. And then does this still work? Yep. Made me jump. Makes me jump every freaking time. So, yes, I have my light back. Excellent. So if you have one of these VIPERTEK, or if you have any taser, I've taken apart 2 or 3 of them that were just, the battery was totally dead. They wouldn't take any charge at all. So hopefully this will help you look, see it at how I saw it, but make sure you don't turn it on. Make sure it's one that you can, like I did, I taped down the switch or something to make sure you don't tase yourself, because I've seen people tase themselves and you'll pee your pants. I mean, you'll pee your pants. You get a full-blown bust and you got a, you know, you high on the coffee, it's coming out of there. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.